right, back here at Riverside Lanes in Laughlin one more time for the title matches of today's JBT event. Exciting match play action on a Sunday afternoon. And in a surprise to absolutely nobody, Katelyn Abigania again showing the boys how to bowl. She dominated the scratch division of this tournament from start to finish. She already won the girls scratch subdivision and finished second in 17 to Darius Allo, and now playing Dominic Montoya for the overall scratch title. That's a fourth frame 9 count. She trails by 12 because Dominic opened with strike spare double. To their right, it's an all Santa Fe title match. As Austin Nash, you've seen before, is back in a title match. He's got to win this match by 21 pins over newcomer Giancarlo Rossi, 21 to tie, 22 to win. And they're in the fourth frame as well. Nash trying to complete the grand slam of JBT plaques. He's got a fourth, a third, and a second. Trying to get that initial first, and boy, it is hard to win that first title. Here's our first look at Rossi. He bowled his first career event yesterday. Struggled a little. Good to see you, kiddo. We'll see you next time. I said what I said. As he misses the head pin left there. See Katelyn left to the fourth arrow on a very demanding pattern today. We built on 46 feet, but very flat and only a mid-volume. We don't have any re-oils throughout the day, so this is what, about game 12 on the pattern. I'm sure the heads are a disaster by now, and then people have sprayed the back end all over the place, so really got to execute and make good guesses and hit what you're looking at. Katelyn, obviously a great spare shooter in addition to everything else, but, oh boy, I thought I jinxed her into missing one of those. Just barely covers that 7. Rossi just came off a tiebreaker semifinal win over Lillian Weinmiller. Both of them were trying to give it away to each other, but then Giancarlo came up with the better roll-off, 53 to 51, to advance to this title match. Montoya beat J.R. Barchisian in his semi, while Katelyn got by Cesar Padilla in a wild one in the other semi. Cesar finishing third and J.R. fourth. Austin beats another relative newcomer, Jalen Greenlee. Phil and his Santa Fe program got a good thing going up here in the Vegas area. They are a growing fast league, and their results are speaking for themselves. They got finalists and semifinalists all over the place. Austin loves this sport. Would love to get a win to his collection. Great shot there. Fantastic hosts, Brian and his team here at Riverside. 94 entries yesterday, 96 today. Added a great chunk back into the prize fund, so bowlers playing for a nice hunk of scholarship change today. Oh, and Montoya just nips that 3-pin to remain in the lead. No matter what the scoring pace is, the high scoring pace like yesterday or low today, it's those spares that make the difference. Start every tournament with that, and it's not just, making noise. It really is what separates the finalists from the also-rans. Katelyn just building a redonkulous resume for what's she, about 9.5 years old now? I pick on her for that every week. I think she's 15. Pretty ball there. If you're a 28-year-old woman, what do you do right now? Because you got Katelyn, Avery, Bella out in Texas, finished second in a regional at 13. Jillian, of course, out in Ohio. It's just insane. The pre-collegiate female talent right now is off the charts. Let alone Avery and Katelyn coming from the same bowling center in San Diego at the same age, Mira Mesa. That's some pretty amazing numbers coming out right now. Abigania to take the lead, doing the pure fallback, and snaps that 10-pin out from that fallback shot. Man, she's got all the tools, and she's got herself a lead. Dominic, meanwhile, if you don't know his story, had never thrown a bowling ball about 2 years ago. Showed up on our tour as a brand new bowler, popped off a 300 and said, what's going on with this kid? And now he's got himself a scholarship to Hutchinson next year, and staying right with her. Trails only by 3 in this match. Rossi entered at 127 today, went plus 37. Only about 7 or 8 handicap bowlers went plus today, which makes sense on a hard pattern. while Nash closely behind at +2. Was really close, just a couple spares between about 5th place and the cut. Boy, Montoya, fearless, hangs right with her, catches a pretty double there, and he retakes the lead. 2.5 frames to go. Who's going to throw the best shots in the last couple frames? Austin, of course, one of our Sportsmanship Award winners last year. Always proud to have those guys and gals represent our tour themselves in the sport. Well, nice shot from Austin too, ringing 10. Look at Katelyn's leverage at the foul line and her lines, her shoulder directly to target that arm swing. And I talked her right into a nose split, of course. I don't care what she left, it's pretty to watch. And another missed spare from Nash. He's got 104 through 7, which gives him a roughly 26-pin lead. And again, the difference to make up is 21. So it's still anybody's game over there. Katelyn's going to just get the counts here, as she should. Not a lot of pins pop out on these pin setters. These are brand new pin setters. They were the first install in North America of these pin setters, by the way. They got those free swinging curtains in the back. That really prevents a lot of pins from popping up. Prevents a lot of deadwoods too, which is why they do it, I'm sure. Nash recovers nicely with the strike there. Rossi is so new to this, he didn't even know what lane to go up on. He's one of those bowlers, the pins can't set fast enough for him to bowl. He's ready to go about 5 seconds before the pins are ready to be shot at. That's better ball. Ow. My color commentator hasn't said a word yet. He colored his hair, but he hasn't colored this commentary at all. What is going on here, RJ?
Come on, RJ. No.
Say something, RJ.
Okay. Katelyn, spare. Down how much? Down kind of a lot. Going into the 9th to Dom.
There you go, brother. Well done.
Kind of a lot. That's very accurate.
No, bad break from Giancarlo there. Difficult split's gonna put him behind by more than the handicap he's getting. So lead flip-flops there. And Dominic popping that 10-pin out as well from that deep inside line, all that two-handed power. If you can maintain the pocket, that's a fantastic advantage. Maintaining the pocket's been the hard part today. Best Katelyn can do is 203, so any mark wins here from Montoya. He can win without a mark, actually, can't he? That was, I believe, a tournament winning strike. There it is. We got a brand new Scratch Division champion. In 2 years, from What's a Bowling Ball to Scratch winner. How about that?
Yeah, from football to bowling.
There you go. Great shot from Austin. Austin got a lot of Brooklyns earlier, but those last 2 strikes were dead perfect. He's now in command of that match over there. We might have 2 first-time winners here. Well, Katelyn's just going to have to take her 5,000 girls wins and 8 other titles home. There you go. Win with style. Throw the backup ball in the left ditch. Clean out the gutters for the staff. They appreciate it. Tour rolls on to Salem, Oregon next week, then Morongo for one of our favorite weekends. Tampa Bay will not be playing, so I'll focus on the tournament. Mark Baker's thrown in $500 extra to that tournament, so you should definitely be there. Lots of great money flying around on tour. Yeah, she just started to get an even earlier hook on the right lane than she had before, a couple nose splits. We're the difference. She's a competitor. She's going to write 10 or 12 pages in that little book of hers right now, reminding herself what to do next time she sees that reaction. That's why she's one of the best. But the day belongs to Dominic.
And Austin over here. I think Austin won, right? 21 pins?
21 pins is the difference. He's got 157. The best Giancarlo can do is 132 plus those 21. It's not enough. This young man has completed the Grand Slam. For Rossi, second out of, there's 56-ish people in handicap today. That's a heck of a debut. No shame in that whatsoever.
what I did.
Yeah, you had that great early start, and then I was waiting to see you on camera again. It took this to get you back on camera again. You'll get there.
Well, I almost was there.
It is impossible to do well in handicap every week because we re-rate you, and then you're stuck, and you kind of got to climb up that circle of life again.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Boy, and he did get the double, so this is going to end up to be within a mark match. And one more spare would have made the difference. As it stands, the 131 is good, but not quite enough. As Austin takes it down. Great stuff all weekend here in Laughlin. Be sure to check us out here and at the website. His friends know it. We will see you up in Oregon, Pac Northwest. We're coming home. We'll see you then.